Now, what are resource? And the people as resource, what is it? So first question, it is our first question. What is resource? Okay, resource means whatever resource are provided by the government, that is known resource. You can say education, and yes, education, health, it's our resource that which are going to talking about in this lecture. So here there are resources, money, materials, staff, and other assets that can be used owned by a person or organization in order to function effectively. First of all, these are resource, and these are resource can be used by a person. Means one person can use this resource for a lot of work. Okay, through money, a person will use this money for the a lot of work such as uh, children's education, children's health, their education, their health. Yeah, means in a lot of work, a person can investment through money. So it is a resource, materials resource, staff resource, other assets resource, permanent assets resource. Permanent assets are a resource. Current assets are a resource. Okay. But whereas this resource organization can use to this resource to the function to the work effectively as a properly work. Aim of people as a resource. What are aim of people as a resource? To explain population means what people as a resource. To explain population as an asset for the economy rather than a liability. Means people as a resource. Here, if in a country are conducted census, that is known as in other word population. So population you can say, and you can say census. So census will be better for the economy word. Okay, in the economy. So census are conducted by the Indian government after 10 years. Am I right? So it will be better in this census. It will be better. You need to have a focus. What is the word? What is word coming? So people as a resource, it will be included in the economy when census are conducted by the Indian government, and it will be better for the economy. It will be the better for the India because it is resource. It is a human resource. This person can work with a skill. This person can grow to our Indian in a lot of our development. Okay, because a reason, there are reason. First of all, it is known as human resource. Person who have money, materials, access of materials, staff, other assets, and in other word, we can say what person who are eligible to earn their living things. That will be included in the economy. Okay, in the census. So all people are included in the census, but here we are saying what to explain population means other country will look on the report of Indian country in the census, then we'll see what people there are a lot of people, but entirely people there are a completely people of Indian country. But whereas if one side report is what about human research, then other people will say, oh, only 40% there are 40% what human resource. There are 40% human people in India. So 60%. don't have any type of work, 60% don't have any type of a skill. Yeah, so it is what it tells us, lack of resources in India, in a country. I am telling you, it will be better being a human resource. And apart from this, people who have a skill, people who don't have any type of a skill, both are included in this census. But you can think about it. It will be better liabilities, than liabilities, because it will be asset for a country. It will be responsible. This person will be responsible for a country, and this person will not be liabilities for a country. Are you understanding? Here point is what? Understanding point. Means this type of people are earning money. This type of people are living in a country at least at a higher percentage. Then this will be responsible for the economy. This person can grow to our Indian economy as a earning, through earning. Means these people will work for earning money. Then automatically in economy are calculated this earning money in the GDP in the economy. Okay, so clear. Next, so here liabilities is not better for the any country, not only Indian country. Liabilities is a pressure, you can say. Liabilities is a burden, whereas people as a resource is not a burden. Is a what? Is a better, and it will be better because it's a source, and it will be responsible. Whereas liabilities person won't be responsible for the economy of the economy. Let's move to next. Okay, human capital. Human capital means person who have access to education, to money, to a skill, to gain a skill, to gain education, hospital, medicine. That is known as, in short, we say human capital. So let's say through this, population becomes human capital when investment is made in it. Our government provide human resource for human capital. And today you are getting realized what in a surrounding area, government are providing a lot of things for the public, for the human capital. And in this, perhaps we will look what example of Japan. Japan have invested more in their on their public. So about this example, we will understand whenever in this lecture we will come. Human capital, population becomes a human capital when when population when does the population become human capital? When on human are investment, when human are made investment, then this type of people will become human capital. And here we can say what people will be healthy, people will be educated, people will be what awareness. Okay, this is a hint of human capital. And here you can see an example of human capital. Our government, it is provided by government. It is provided by government in a country. It is provided by the government. And if you have access, if you have access to education, if you have access to training, if you have access to medical care, then you are human capital. Then you have human resource. But until you gain this this type of service, you can say resources, then you won't be human capital. You have human resource to gain this type of resources. According to this, you can become a human capital for the country. And if you have, if you will have home education, training, medical care, access of education, and you can get information of any sector. If you can get what you say access awareness, information, knowledge, then you are capital, okay, and you have a human resource. You will have a human resource, and now after this gained a skill, you will be what human capital means you will have a skill. So through this skill you can earn money more. So here you won't be need to depend on another person because you have gained this type of resources. Clear? Investment is simple mean here committing money now to receive more money later means after some time. Okay, after some time, if we want to get more money, then now this time we will need to we will be need to we will be need to collect more money for the future. Means in upcoming future I can get more money. This is known as investment in simple way. But whereas there are a lot of investment factors where we can investment for the incoming for the more money in upcoming time. We think what if we do investment in this sector, then I will get more money in the uh, in the given in the after given time. Yeah, it is right, and it will be right. It is right, but condition to see condition is compulsory. Without condition, you can get you can go into trap. You can go into trap. So first of all, condition and you can say policy. Okay, it will be compulsory to read clearly. Whereas this educated, trained, healthy individual is the scope of a skill and productive knowledge. Means person who will have this type of education, training, healthy, then individually that person will be will have educated, trained, and healthy. So this person will have what a stroke of a skill, a stroke of the stroke of a skill and also productivity knowledge. This type of person will have the productivity knowledge and also the stroke of a skill. Clear? So that's why I was saying what a person who have a skill now this person can earn money more through help of a skill because this person have gained what education, training, and health. They use this training and education and their physical labor to work to earn. Why? And for a better life. Am I right? Means they use means this person, our population, our public will use this will gain this type of resources. Why? For work, for earning money, for better life. This person can feel what? Yeah, now I can survive as a standard living. I can survive as a standard living. Same word will come. The earning of entire population of the country together is known as GDP, gross domestic product. And so gross means what? Gross means total. Gross means total. This marker is not running. Yeah, total. Meaning of gross is a total. So total means what? In a territory, our entire territory. So total goods and services final goods and services, not intermediate goods and services. Final goods and services, total final goods and services are calculated in the GDP of a country. So whereas we need to have fact focus what earning money. Here there are two types of people. Means in this GDP of one people will be included. Means person who are earning money. Here you can see earning word. Earning of entire population who are living in our country, and person who are earning money as a worker, and person who are earning so through goods, through products, and whereas one side other person are who person who are earning money but through service. This there are two types ways of earning money. There are two types of a person who are earning money from goods and service. That's why here goods and service no. So only we need to remember what the earning of entire population of a country. You can say within a Indian territory is known as GDP, gross domestic product. Okay, and you can say product means goods, and total means completely entire population within a Indian territory, within a territory country. This is what we call human resource. Means why this type of a person are being included in GDP? Because this type of a person are earning uh, from through help of product, through help of service. Because this person can earn money, so this person will be responsible for the country, and this is that's why we call human resource. Okay, because our government provided to this word home education, training, medical care, health care. Human resource plus education and health facilities is equal what is equal human capital. Means person who have human resource, person who have access of education, person who have health facilities. So it is known as overall it is known as human capital. That person will be human capital. Clear? India's green revolution. Yeah, about the green revolution, do you know? Revolution. Green revolution became in India when green revolution became in India when green revolution came into India. So it was continuously 10 years, and impact of green revolution on India was at a higher level. Means it was a great success for the India country on the Indian past history time, because India was in a in a deficient food shortfall, you can say shortage food. So the green revolution, when the green revolution will come to the help of India country, and this was continuously 10 years. So let's talk about the green revolution, India's green revolution. That's why we are a green economy. It is known as what agriculture sector. Means India is a greater as a agriculture sector. Here's a dramatic example. Here you can see what India's green revolution is a dramatic example of how the input of greater knowledge in the form of improved production technology can rapidly increase the productivity of our scarce land resources. On that time, what our land was scarce, but on a scarce land was done agriculture, and we got a result what as a great success. means whatever whatever the person had a technology, use of that technology on that time, this person saw what they on a scarce land can be improved, and on this time what on this time productivity have increased rapidly. That's why it is known as green revolution. Green revolution, when this word will come, then rapidly word will come. If no, then meaning of rapidly will hidden in the definition of green revolution. You can say green revolution, and you can say in the discussion of green revolution. And in the next slide, will it be compulsory? Yeah, children is children. Yeah, for the family. So investment in a children's health, child's education can yield return in the future. Means if a family investment, if a family did invest on their children's education, on their children's health, then in upcoming time, in more future time, this type of people will give return but as a resource, as a but more than money. Okay, more than money, this family will get result. Further growth of the society. So now we will look what family, what will family get result. In society we will see change when one family, another family, third family, when one family will invest in their children's health, children's education, then in society will look changes among people. Yeah, then this child will what uh, do do awareness among people through any device. Then further growth of the society, this type of changes will see in the society. Educated parents are found to investment more heavily on the education and the health of their child. Means what educated parent wants more investment, to investment more in their children's health and in their children's education more. And you can see here word is using educated parents wants, and whereas if we talk about uneducated parents, then what will be situation of uneducated parents? What was the situation of uneducated parents? Through this you can understand, you can imagine. But let's understand about educated parents and about uneducated parents. Educated parents, now what will now what we need to do now, where we need to do investment on their childrens. So investment of educated parents now, because educated parents have a skill, educated parents have information, educated parents have awareness. Yeah, educated parents can gain information about investment, about education, about health. So this will be better in compared to uneducated parents, because uneducated parents, we see what a lot of some lack of some lack of resources, lack of access education, lack of access hospital, lack of medical care. So this type of people will get in rural area, in a small area, in a rural area more. this type of people will get. It is known as uneducated parents. So these uneducated parents don't have any type of access to education, access to medical care, access to medical care. So how can this type of a person investment on their children's education, on their children's health? How? Because only uneducated parents now what, yeah, education is compulsory and our child is growing up, so let's send, let's uh, let him go to their school now. Only only uneducated parents now education is important for our children. But whereas what will be better for their children? How will be better for the investment? How will be better on their children's as an investment? Okay. How you can say how to control this situation, this difficult challenges. So uneducated parents have a lot of what lack. Okay. So, in compared to what uneducated parents, educated parents are found to investment more heavily in their children's health and their children's education. Countries now we are going talking about Japan country. As I told you in backslide, what about Japan country? Japan country have investment more to public, and today we are looking what to the Japan country. People of Japan are working as a job, as a workers, means as it seems like this person have a skill. Yeah, it is really, it is true, because report tells us, as I tell you what I tell you, as I tell you always, data of GDP of a country will tell you the status of a country. Whereas what are situation of our country, then economy will tell us. And there are a lot of you can say entities aspects through that help we can find out situation of country. Whereas on universal, we are at global, we are international, we are on international. So another person, you can say another people of a country will look on the our country. Then through data, we'll try to find out to our situation. Am I right? GDP will be matter. GDP will be matter. Whereas economy will be matter for the our country also, and the other country will look as you can say other country can compare, and other country can do anything through our GDP, so through our economy. Really? So countries like Japan have invested more in human resource, as I told you just. So in human resource, Japan have investment to their public. The country developed without nature resource, means without any nature resource. This Japan country have developed without any nature resource. Okay, by only investing in human capital, this country Japan have developed. Sectors of economy. Here till here we are clear. Means human resource will be better for any country. From here we have learned. We have learned. Means more invest to investment more on a country, in a country will be better more. It is not but it is not bad news. It is great news. But whereas here we can see what also without nature resource, natural resource are coming okay. It is nice, but without apart from nature resource, what can our government do for the country? Our government are providing resources, human resources. So where are needed to distribute this type of resources. So government needed to have a focus on public. Clear? So from Japan country we need to learn this type of knowledge. So about the human resource, we have that means we saw what result of human resource. Okay. Next, sectors of economy. There are three types of sectors as we know. But primary is primary first, and second is second, third. What is tertiary? Tertiary. Tertiary means third. First primary, secondary, third tertiary. So primary sector is known as agriculture sector. How we will understand through definition. Secondary sector is known as industrial sector. How? Through this definition, through this answer, we will understand. Through this definition, we will understand. Tertiary sector is known as a service sector. We will understand through this given sentence. Primary sector of the economy, because as I told you, there are three types of sectors, and through this in this sector people are working as earning money, and this entire money are included in the GDPs. Okay. Primary sector word and the secondary sector word and tertiary sector word will it is a what it is a word for the definition of a GDP. Primary sector of the economy includes any industry involved. Okay. Industry will be involved in the extraction and production of raw materials such as farming, fishing, mining. Just we need to understand what raw material, production of raw materials. It's our basic materials. It's our basic needs. Okay. Raw materials what? So doing what? Producing you can say exploiting of a natural product, exploiting of a natural product whatever we have, by exploiting of a natural whatever we have, that is known as natural raw materials, and in other word we say basic materials, basic needs. Through this we talk about in secondary sector. Okay. So raw materials are farming, fishing, mining. So these are natural resource. These are first basic needs are, and it is known as also what agriculture sector. Here are not given, but I am telling you it is known as agriculture sector. Whereas the secondary sectors cover activities, and this activities will happen. In this secondary sector, activities will happen. What are that activities? Secondary sector covers activities in which natural products are changed into another form through a way, manufacturing. Through a way, that is known as manufacturing. Through a way of manufacturing, raw material are converted into another form. Then this product is known as what? Secondary sector. So now this product is ready for the selling in the market economy. Am I right? Now through this help we understand we talk about in the tertiary sector, because in the secondary sector products are ready to sell in the economy. So tertiary sector will help to the secondary sector and also to the primary sector. Tertiary sector is also called as a service sector, as I told you. And what I wanted to tell you, secondary sector is known as industrial sector. Okay, because in secondary sector are going on activities. Activities is what means one product are converted into another form. So it is so activities. Okay, and here we will need what one material thing manufacturing. Through a way of manufacturing, we can convert it into another form to the raw materials. Okay, so here raw materials are converted into another form clearly. So tertiary sector is also called as a service sector, means this type of a person. And in the secondary sector and the primary sector are working, who person are working. Whereas the tertiary sector will help to the secondary sector and to the primary sector. Tertiary sector is also called what a service sector, as we read, as they provide service, means instead of end product, means this type of tertiary sector don't produce any kind of product, don't produce, because this is service, this is not product. Okay, tertiary sector is okay, clear. This is service sector, this tertiary sector provide service instead of end product. Example, trade and transport, communication, banking, education, health, and tourism. These are an example of a tertiary sector. These are an example of a tertiary sector. Clear? And only here in the definition of a tertiary sector, we need to remember. We need to have remember what tertiary sector is known as a service sector, because in the tertiary sector, service person don't produce any product. This person will help to the secondary sector in the selling of a product. So through trade, through transport, through communication, this service will sell the product of secondary sector. Are you getting it? Am I right? And you can say tourism. Clear. So this type of a person are working as a earning money, and the people are earning money. So in primary sector, people are working as earning money, whereas in the secondary sector, people will work, and in third, in tertiary sector, people will work for the earning money. So earning money of a primary sector, earning money of a secondary sector, and earning money of a tertiary sector will be included in the GDP, gross domestic product. Economic activities have two parts. Economic activities have two parts. What I am saying you. So when this type of sentence will come, what economic activities, not only economic. Economic activities have two parts: market economic and non-market economic. Market activities and non-market activities. Yeah. So I wanted to explain this through my word. What market activities? Market activities is known as what? No, okay. Market activities, earning of market activities are included in the GDP of the country, whereas earning in non-market activities don't this non-market activities don't provide any type of profit. This will provide profit as a earning money. So in the market activities can earn money, but whereas in the non-market activities can't earn, cannot be earn money. Clearly, through definition of market activities, through definition of non-market activities, we will understand in the next slide. But through our perspective, through my perspective, I can say, as far as I have knowledge, through my words, but market activity in market activities, those are activities from which we can earn money. In economic activities, whatever is happening in under of economic, whatever is happening activities in under of economy, that is known as economic activities. What market activities, whereas non-market activities is known as self-consumption of service, of product, you can say. Okay, so this non-market activities don't provide any type of profits. Clear? In the next slide, market activities, as we were discussing about market activities and non-market activities. So let's understand through given definition. Market activities, market activities are economic activities. Okay, clear? Yeah, till here we are clear. That refer to the action of the individual associated with the manufacturing and assumption of products and service, goods and service. These are done for monetary gain. And so these are done for making profit. For making profit. Or and these market activities are included in the GDPs because it's making profit for the economy, for the country. Okay, so here individual will earn money, and total of individual earning money will be included in the economy. Okay, market activities are economic activities. Okay, clear. These are done. So main sentence is it is. Means we don't need to understand a lot of sentence. At least we can understand. Uh, we could understand about the word. What market activity? These are done for the making profit. Whereas non-market activities. So this is a self consumption of products and you can see service. Non-market activities are those activities primarily undertaken for the purpose of self-consumption. One is self-consumption. You to remember what one is self-consumption. So self-consumption is talk about self-consumption talk about non-market activities. Okay, non-market activities means purpose of non-market activities is to self-consumption. These activities don't give profit. This sentence I used in my perspective. These activities don't give any profit as they are for self-consumption because these are made for the self-consumption. And what is an example? If you an example, what I am teaching you. So here, what no, another teacher are teaching to students in private. So that teacher will get a salary. But whereas same teacher will teach to their children, then uh, there that teacher won't get any salary. Am I right? Because in home some teacher are teaching to their children, so it's a self-consumption. Here won't take money from their children. Whereas the same teacher will go to the school and you can say university, and teacher will teach you to a student. So in return, teacher will get salary. It is known as market activities. So it is so activities. It show market activities. Okay. This was the difference between market activities and non-market activities. where you can see this word, this sentence. These are done for monetary gain, but whereas non-market activities, it is done for this self-consumption. That's it. These activities don't give a profit, and this is a sentence will be better for the definition of non-market activities. Whereas these are done for monetary gain, this sentence will be better for the definition of market activities. Clear? Till here we are clear. The output of the non-market activities is neither for sale in the market, means output of non-market we can't sell in market. In market we can't sell, nor and even we can't make a profit from our self consumption because it is known as a self consumption. So how will we get a profit from self consumption? No, anyway. Education and its role. Education and its role. What are education? No. What's the importance of education and role of education is what? Or what? If you have if a person will have education, will have access to education, will have gain education, then this education will make a better use of opportunity. As I told you, what any person will have access to education, and any person will have again this education, then that person will make that person will have what a better opportunity because that person have a skill as an education. Whereas better earning. Yeah, if you have a skill, then you can earn money more according to your skill, according to your skill. But in the market, it is a demand, then you can, okay, and you will realize competition. So demand is compulsory and need is compulsory. Need of public. So better earning through education will come. Better skill set will set will be set from education. Okay, equality. So here only from education will set better skill, not, but it measures solution for making better skills set. Whereas equality in our society, we see what people are treated as unequality because you can say people will have people will have lack of education, lack of awareness. People will have what fake news. So that's why people if people will have fake news, then this is known as what? This is known as uh, unawareness among people. Yeah, clearly equality. So it people are treated as equality because of education, because of awareness. Awareness it's also compulsory because it update it is update of any information, whatever is happening in a area, in a particular area. Quality of a population depends on education. Means the quality of a population. So population have a skill, that is quality. But whereas here this sentence is saying what quality population depends on education, means a person will have access to education, then we could say that this population have what human resource. This population is what quality population. Quality of a population depends on education. It's a measure point. Whereas literacy rate also on health, also and also on life expectancy and also on a skill acquired. Okay, these are measure these are measure quality for population, and it population will as a objective. Population will have a quality, this type of a quality, then we can say this population have quality population. Next, the quality of the population ultimately decides the growth rate of the country. Yeah, ultimately will decide, but where this will have, then quality of the population will decide automatically, ultimately. Okay, the growth rate of the country. Literate and healthy is an asset. Both are asset. Literate means people are educated, so people can understand whatever is happening in their surrounding area. So people can understand, people can gain education more uh, according to time. That is known as literacy. Literate means people are educated, and in other word we say literate. And literate word are used in the GDP of a country, in the economy of a country. Yeah. And healthy is compulsory, and also this is an asset for the economy. It's a normal point, but whereas for the particular person, it will be compulsory to be healthy. Okay. It enhances, and you can say to be healthy. Being healthy is an asset for family. It enhances means what quality of a people enhance the national income, culture richness. Okay, national income, the quality of a people will enhance. Whereas provisions in India, what are provisions in India? Provisions is compulsory. It will decide means it will be compulsory, then it will be compulsory. Provisions you can say it's a policy, it's a terms. Okay, next. Universal access to education. Universal access to education. Universal, not a country, nation access to education. Universal means people have access to education on universal. Okay, at a global level. This is provisions in India. Next, emphasis on girls' education means uh, what take care on girls' education. And today in our society, we realize what uh, inequality between men and women, inequality between boy and girls. So, but in the education, almost this we feel. But today, at least I can say, I would say, what 50% have improved among women and men as a equality. But more improvement are compulsory, are being compulsory. So Navodaya Vidyalaya in each district, Navodaya Vidyalaya is available in each district in our country. And vocational education, these are what? Vocational education means these vocational are known as a skill education. About a skill education means people will have a skill, then according their skill, people can work anywhere. So apart from education, a student be will be taught what about vocational education. Okay, so these are available for students. Whereas midday meal scheme, it is what? It is about food security. Our government provide this scheme, and I think you will say what it must be compulsory, and it is available, but for a time, on time, it should be provided in the school, but in government, not in private, and it is provided by the government. So today we see what holiday, more holiday in government schools. It's issue because more holiday it will be compulsory for the education of a student. So we say what holiday will be on festivals, on days, celebrations. But okay, this is related to food security. It will be compulsory for the student because a student will be will be at a what at a from 8 years age till 15 years age. This is minimum. This is maximum. So this is what I'm saying. I'm saying you from 8 to 16. This type of people will be provided midday meal scheme. Midday meal scheme because this midday meal scheme is compulsory for the health, and also it must be compulsory for the a small child for this age of a child. Okay, in the next slide, progress in India. What happened progress in India? In this slide, we will discuss about it. The expenditure. Our government did expand on education. So expenditure on education. Let's see. As a percentage of GDP grows on the time was this. From this time till this time means this time we can see what uh, between this compare we can see our government did expand on education. So what is the result? Okay, now the expenditure on education as percentage of GDP rose means have increased from 0.64%, it is a percent, and in 1951 to 1952 to 3.21. It has increased GDP. Okay, in 2020. So time you can say time here time is long, time is longer, and only 3.1 have increased. So I would say 3.1 is bigger if you compare, if you think what at a global level, because we are talking about what GDP. So GDP 3% is not a small number. Clear? So it is what in GDP. In GDP, it it is a percentage of expenditure on education, not completely. Okay, 3.1 percentage it is so what expenditure on education. Okay, and it included in GDP. Whereas the literacy rates, so literacy who person who are educated, the literacy rates have increased from 80% in 1951 to 85% in 2018. Have increased. How many percentage have increased? You can calculate. So at a large number, this literacy rates have increased at a large number from this time and till this time we can see. But the literacy rates, whereas literacy among males, only among males, is nearly 61%, 60.1% higher than females. So, what is the meaning of this? Meaning is literacy rate of a female will be lower in compared to uh, literacy of males. Okay, so 60.1% is about is literacy rate of males, whereas here less than of 60% will be female female literacy rate. It is about 14.2% higher, 14.2% higher in urban areas as compared to rural areas. Here we are looking, but this is number high, but in urban areas, not in rural areas. Why? You can see time also, and you can imagine, you can understand when you go village area to village area in village area, then you will realize what lack of there was a lack of a lot of lack of resources, because rural areas in village area, a farmer do most agriculture, and it is compulsory for the living of women. But what can do expect? Okay, what can we do expect? What can we do expect? Okay, let us see. Okay, clear. We are clear, because in urban areas have facilities of resources. So urban people can access education, can access to education easily as compared to rural areas. Urban person will have what facilities of books, copies, and whatever urban person wanted to purchase and for the education. So in urban areas will be available, but where in if we compare to rural areas, then in the rural areas like this facilities won't be available. Clear? As per 2011 census is what population. So as we know, what census are conducted by the Indian government after 10 year. Yeah, am I right? So according to 2011 census, literacy rates varied from 94% varied from 94% in Kerala, because in Kerala, government of Kerala have invested have what have investment, yeah, have spent more more in human resource, have investment more in human resource. uh, Government of Kerala state, whereas government of Bihar, here you can see 62%. This is what, this is about literacy rate according to 2011 census. Okay, here. So here we can understand what Kerala is what upper in the matter of education, and you can say in the matter of human resource, because state of government of Kerala state is going on spend on human resource, whereas Bihar state is what back logging lagging. Okay, Bihar state is lagging. So here number is not less, but you can say it is middle as compared to Kerala. But here, what to grow Bihar need to do what more investment to the public. So public will do something for the state, for the economy of the country. Okay. So one person can't do anything. Yeah, a lot of think one person can't do, but a lot of people can do. Whatever will be possible for the economy, whatever will be possible for the GDP. Unemployment, about unemployment, let's see. Related to unemployment, we will discuss now. Unemployment, when definition of unemployment is what? Person who are willing to work, then after some time can't find work, then that is known as unemployment person. Means what? Person are willing, person are finding to finding jobs to work, but can't find work, any work, then that person will be unemployment. And there are some types of unemployment. You can say seasonal, disguised, and simple unemployment. And here given seasonal and disguised unemployment. So let's see one by one sentence. Unemployment is when people who are willing to work but can't find job. As I told you about it, it's a definition of unemployment. In the case of India, we have unemployment in both rural and urban areas. We can't say but in urban areas don't unemployment, don't have unemployment. We can't say because unemployment is a normal phenomena of a problem. It is a greater problem, not only in a country, also at a global, also in the world. Okay, also in the world. So it is a bigger problem to the public, to the government, because any person wanted to do work, wanted to find work. You can say some person wanted to work in under of a government, and some person don't think to create a business. You can say to create any opportunity, but some person will depend on another person. Some person will depend on government, and it's depend on another person. This person is at higher level, but what can do, what to do, what can we do here? Yeah, in this program, a lot of people, you can say major people will come in this problem, will involve in this problem. Government, because government don't provide like this, from which public will from which will help to the public. So our government don't think, you can say don't discuss in parliament anywhere. Okay, but whereas family surrounding, you can say surrounding environmental, what is what are providing, what are being provided by the people. Everything is not possible, but something is possible for the public. It is a problem at higher level. It is not a small problem for the public. And in the case of India, because India, population of India is at uh, number one, is at number one. Population of India, number of population of India is at number one, is at number one. Okay, whereas, so it's normal to say, it's not difficult to say, but we have uh, we have unemployment in both rural and urban areas. So seasonal unemployment and disgraced unemployment, there are here given two types of unemployment. Seasonal, who are person. Seasonal means according to person will be unemployed. What? In agriculture of rice is going on, is happening. So agriculture of rice will be sometime. Then after some time, these people will be unemployment, because time is limited, for time is limited of this agriculture. Then whatever was doing as a worker in the agriculture of rice, then after 3 4 months, same this person will be unemployment. So according to season, these people are going on, these people are happening unemployment. Clear? Then discussed means in agriculture. I am taking another example. In a sector, in a factories, people are working, two peoples. Okay, two peoples in a factories are working, because it's enough. It will be enough for this practice. A small, this is a small practice. So it will be enough for two people for this practice to manage. Okay. Whereas this connection of these two people will say, what I need to work, so please keep me on your work. So here, four people will add, then people will be six people. Okay, six people. So here, four people is what? This gives unemployment. Because here, need is two people. Here need two people, but people are working extra. How many? Four people. So it is known as disgraced unemployment. And whereas here payment of two people is fixed. How many? You can say 400. So fixed. So here a payment of four people are not provided by the owners. Are not being provided by the owners. So it's simple to say it is what disgraced unemployment. Whereas owner of this factories will provide will provide salary to this four people. Then this is not disgraced. Okay. And if don't provide owner don't provide a salary to this to four people, then it will be disgraced unemployment. Clear. So, unemployment is a common phenomenon in India. It is a normal. It will be normal problem in India. Means it is going on. It is growing up. It is increasing because population can't be stopped. Many youth who educated can't be find a job. Means a person who are educated, then here in our country we can see, we can look to our people, but people who are educated and also educated person don't find work related to their interest. So here we can say through your knowledge you can create your opportunity, and you can create your business, any work. But here this educated person are depend on, you can say, on another person, on government. Then how will this person get a job? Because of reason is this person is depend on another person. Okay. And this person who, youth, people who are an asset for the economy, anytime can turn can be turned into a liabilities. Liabilities is what? Liability is a burden for the person, for the on the person, and on the another person, and also on the economy, and also on the India, on the country. Okay. So asset will be better, but liabilities won't be better because it's a burden. Whereas asset, it is not burden, it is a profit. It will be profit for a long time. But whereas liabilities, it will be extreme burden on another person. You can say, and on economy of a country. Okay. So people who are eligible, people who are an asset for the economy, anytime can turn into a liabilities. Clear? That's it about the economy. Our topic was what, people as resource. We discussed about people as resource. Not only people. People who have human resources become human capital. So about related to resources we have discussed it, and we have discussed it, and as a topic what people as resources we discussed it. That's it.